Today we are going to see the topic mobility. So before understanding mobility, we have to see the equation for drift velocity. And this equation you have seen in the previous class. The drift velocity is given by the relation drift velocity is equal to E capital E tau divided by m. E is the charge of the electron, capital is the electric field, tau is the relaxation time, and m is the mass of the electron. When we divide the drift velocity by electric field Vd by E, the resulting ratio is called mobility. So when I divide E here, you will get E tau by m. So mobility mu is equal to ratio of drift velocity and electric field, and it is equal to E tau by m. So mobility depends on three factors: the charge of the electron, mass of the electron, and the relaxation time. Now we will see another topic: variation of resistance with the temperature. So we will see how the resistance of a conductor varies when we increase or decrease the temperature. Suppose we have a conductor at temperature T1. At this temperature, let the resistance be R1 and let the resistivity be ρ1. At another temperature T2, the resistance be R2 and resistivity be ρ2. Now we have a relation connecting R1, R2, T2 and T1. So the relation is that R2 is equal to R1 into 1 plus alpha T2 minus T1. Here alpha is a constant that depends on the material. The constant alpha is called the temperature coefficient of resistivity or resistance. Similar equation we can write for a resistivity also. So we have the relation ρ2 is equal to ρ1 into 1 plus alpha T2 minus T1. And the value of alpha is positive for conductors. For conductors, alpha is positive, and also for alloys, alpha is positive. And alpha is negative for semiconductors. So we can see that alpha is negative for semiconductors and it is positive for conductors or alloys. And the meaning of this statement is that whenever we increase the temperature, resistance of conductors and alloys will increase. But for semiconductors, when we increase the temperature, the resistance will decrease. So that is the meaning of alpha positive for conductors and alloys, alpha negative for semiconductors. Now we need to get the equation for alpha. So what is alpha? From this relation we can get alpha. So expanding this relation, R2 is equal to R1 plus R1 alpha T2 minus T1. Taking this to left side, R2 minus R1 is equal to R1 alpha T2 minus T1. Now I need equation for alpha. So alpha is equal to R2 minus R1, and to divide this with R1 into T2 minus T1, R1 into T2 minus T1. This is the equation for alpha. And alpha has SI unit, Kelvin raised to minus 1. Another unit of alpha is degree Celsius raised to minus 1. So alpha is a constant value that depends on the material of the conductor. Now suppose we have three temperatures. Three temperatures means one temperature corresponding to ice point, that is 0 degree Celsius. Another temperature 100 degree temperature 100 degree Celsius. For example, at 0 degree Celsius, let the resistance be R0. At 100 degree Celsius, let the resistance be R100. And we have one more temperature T. It is an unknown temperature, and let RT be the resistance at that temperature. Now we have a relation to get the unknown temperature. T is equal to RT minus R0 by R100 minus R0 into 100. This is a relation to find the unknown temperature. So we have three temperatures here: 0 degree Celsius, 100 degree and unknown temperature, and we know the corresponding resistances R0, R100 and RT. Now if we want to find the unknown temperature, the relation is that RT minus R0 divided by R100 minus R0 the whole into 100. This equation we want to learn because there is a problem given in the NCERT text. In the example section there is a problem and you have to use this equation to solve this. In short, the equation for resistivity or resistance with the variation is R2 is equal to R1 into 1 plus alpha T2 minus T1 Similarly, rho 2 is equal to rho 1 into 1 plus alpha T2 minus T1. Alpha is a constant called temperature coefficient of resistance. It has SI unit Kelvin raised to minus 1. It is a constant value for conductors. Alpha is positive for conductors or alloys, and it is negative for semiconductors. Okay, thank you.